Hello everyone, welcome to Amuda Academy. So in this video, we are going to solve a previous year question, that is reissue of shares. Reissue of shares. Out of this, we will solve a previous year question. This question came in 2025. So you can check it out. So let us start. This is very important. Right, let us start reading the question. Hema Company Limited issued 60,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. Let us note it down. So, issued 60,000 equity shares at 100 each. Right. So, at a premium of 10. So, what is the premium amount? Premium of 10 each. Right, the amount payable as follows. On application, we need to receive 20 rupees, and on allotment, we need to receive 50 rupees along with premium, which means 40 rupees is the allotment amount and 10 rupees is the premium amount. Right. And on first and final call, we need to receive 40. Right. All the shares were subscribed and the money duly received except the first and final call on 5,000 shares. So let me write it on application 20, on allotment 40, that is including premium. Right. On first and final call, company needs to receive 40. So this is not on allotment, we need to receive 50 rupees, not 40, along with premium. Right. Then the same shares, whatever we have not received for 5,000 shares, right? That shares, those shares getting forfeited, and the same shares we will reissue. Not the same shares. Out of that 5,000 shares, this is the twist. They are reissuing only 4,000 shares, right? At 80 rupees each. Right, fine. So calls in arrears, CIA, calls in arrears is 5,000 shares. They are reissuing only 4,000 out of 5,000 shares, and that too at 80 rupees per share. Right. So let us solve the question and let us understand it better. The here only difference is they are reissuing only 4,000 shares. Right. So that is the difference in previous and in this question. Let us solve this and we'll understand it better. So you write down the modern rules which I have given in previous video. I have explained the modern rules in the basic video itself. Please do watch that, then only you will understand why it is debit and why it is credit. Right? If not, you won't understand. Blindly, you should not go to the examination. Right. The first entry will be application entry. We will receive from the shareholders. Correct. There is no issues. You all know it. So how many applications? 60,000 applications we have received, issued. Bank account debit. How much shares we have issued? 60,000. Out of this 60,000, we need to receive 20 rupees on application for these 60,000 shares. Right. So into 20, which means 12 lakh rupees we need to receive on bank account. To share, equity share, application account, it is also same 12 lakh rupees. Then we will transfer it to share capital account. So what is the entry? Equity share application account will get debited for 12 lakh rupees. And to equity share capital account, that is 12 lakh rupees. Application is done. That's it. No issues. The next entry allotment also you will not face any issues because we have already practiced so many questions. So you will understand it easily. So first what we will do, we will make it due. Right. Then we will receive. equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. For how much we need to receive? Total we need to receive 50 rupees. Total we need to receive 50 rupees including premium of 10. So which means 40 plus 10. Correct. So at the time of allotment we will receive 60,000 shares into 50. 50,000, sorry, 60,000 shares into 50, that is 30 lakh rupees we need to receive. But how much we will transfer to share capital account, that is 60,000 into only 40 rupees we will transfer, remaining 10 is premium. So 60,000 into 40, it is 24 lakhs. And right, 24 lakhs to security premium. Out of 30 lakhs, we need to transfer share capital to share capital account, that is 24 lakhs. The remaining is security premium. Correct. Now we will receive it in bank account. Bank account debit. So how much we need to receive? 30 lakhs including premium to equity share allotment account. These entries, you know it already. These are very, very simple. We have practiced so much, so you should not face any problems here. If you're watching from the starting, you should not face any problem. Right. Now, allotment is also done. Now, we'll go to first and final call account. Here only we have problem. That is calls in arrears 5,000 is there. And at the time of reissue, they are reissuing only 4,000. So, how we will solve this question? Let us see. So, first and final call will make it due. At the time of due, there is no issues. Equity share, first and final call account will get debited for how much? 60,000 shares into how much we need to receive? 40. Yes, 40 rupees we need to receive on first and final call. So, what is the amount? 60,000 into 40. It is 24 lakhs. Correct. Oh shit. 24 lakhs to equity share capital account. Equity share capital account is 24 lakhs. So we made it due, and at the time of receival only we didn't receive 5,000 for 5,000 shares. So out of 60,000 shares, we are not receiving for 5,000 shares, which means for 55,000 we have received rupees 40 each. 55,000 into 40 each, which means 22 lakhs we have received in bank account. Bank account debit 22 lakh we have received. So remaining how much we need to receive? Out of 24 lakhs, 22 we have received. Remaining 2 lakh we didn't receive. That is calls in arrears. Right. If we didn't receive money from the shareholders, we'll call it as calls in arrears. Right. So why it is debit, why it is credit, I have explained all the things in basics only. You can go through that. To equity share first and final call account 24 shit, 24 lakhs. Right, 24 lakhs. Fine. Now we need to forfeit the shares. We need to cancel the shares. How many shares? 5,000 shares. What is the value? What is the called up capital on it? So here all the installments called up. So 100 per share, which I has given in the question. Right. Fine. 5,000 shares into 100. I think it is 5 lakh. Yes, obviously. So worth of 5 lakh shares we need to forfeit. What is the entry for that? You know it already. So share capital, we need to reverse this. Share capital account will get debited. Always we used to transfer it to share capital account, that is credit. Now we are debiting. Correct. for 5,000 shares into 100 each, which means 5 lakh worth of shares we are cancelling. Now, 2. Calls in arrears. Calls in arrears. How much it is? 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh rupees is the calls in arrears. And now, how much we have received? This is what we didn't receive from the shareholder. Now we need to write how much we have received on 5,000 shares. That is on application and allotment we have received certain amount. That is totally, wait a second, 20 rupees on application and 50 rupees on allotment. Out of this, 10 rupees is the premium we have already received. We no need to show it if we receive. Right, which means not 50, we will show it as 40 only, which means totally 60 rupees we have received. For 5,000 shares, if we receive 60 rupees, which is 3 lakh, correct? So we'll show it as share forfeiture account. This is what we have received. Calls in arrears, what we didn't receive. Right. So forfeiture entry is done. We need to reissue the shares. We need to reissue the shares. How much shares we need to reissue? Only 4,000. Correct. So what is the value of this 4,000 shares? That is 100 rupees. Correct. Whatever called up 4,000 shares into 100. The value of shares is 4 lakh rupees. For how much we are reissuing? We are reissuing at 80 rupees. Correct. We are not reissuing at 100. We are giving discount of 20 rupees and we are reissuing at 80. 4,000 into 80. That is 3.2 lakh we are reissuing. Remaining 80,000 whatever we are loss getting, that loss will be covered from the forfeiture. That is whatever we have received from the shareholder. Correct. So for 4,000 shares, how much we have received? For 4,000 shares, how much we have received? Always we need to calculate on reissued shares only. We should not count whole 5,000, right? At the time of reissue, we need to consider only 4,000. Whatever we have received, 4,000 on 4,000 shares, that only we need to consider. How much we have received? We have received 60 rupees on 4,000 shares, correct? That is 2.4 lakh we have received. Out of this 2.4 lakh only, we will cover the loss of 80,000. Did you understand? We will cover the loss from only 4,000 shares worth of money. Correct. It is remaining 1 lakh 60,000. We'll transfer it to capital reserve account. We need to consider only whatever reissued shares. Correct. Remaining shares you should not consider. Correct. Now, if we reissue, the money will get come to the account. So account balance will increase. Obviously, bank account will get debited because asset is increasing. So for how much? We are reissuing at 80. Correct. 4,000 into 80. That is 3.2 lakh rupees. So whatever loss we are getting, that is 80,000, we will cover it from whatever we have received. That is, we will have it in a share forfeiture account. Here we have showed for 5,000 shares, not 4,000 shares. Correct. Here we have showed 5,000 shares, but we will cover the loss from 4,000 shares only. Right. Two. Sorry. Share forfeiture account will get again debited for 80,000 to cover the loss. Now, two. Where we will transfer? We will transfer it to share capital. To equity share capital account total 4 lakh rupees. Now, whatever remaining, how much is the remaining amount? That is for 4,000, we have received only 62.4 lakh we have totally received. Out of that, we are covering 80,000 loss, and the remaining balance is 1.6 lakhs. We will transfer to capital reserve. Share forfeiture account will get debited for 1.6 lakhs, and 2 capital reserve account will get credited for 1.6 lakhs. So that's it. We have finished this problem. So I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts, you can comment or text me in Instagram. That there I will solve the doubts. Right. So you can note it down along with the question. Once again, I will scroll down, pause, and note down. Yes, that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video.